All right, you guys. So it's week 2, day 1. So the coffee is 2 regulars and 2 decafs. The morning is already not going the way I wanted to. Yeah, so my NutriBullet didn't want to get, I couldn't unscrew it. And so I was like struggling with that, and now I'm rushing to work. So day 1 is not going that great, but the mood and everything else is really good, so hopefully it sticks. It is super windy. The energy is definitely at 7.6. And I do have a little bit of a headache, so I'm gonna say 1 out of 10. It's just lingering there, I feel it, but it's anything bad. But yeah, so hopefully the rest of the week kind of goes better. Maybe it's just like an adjustment day. Holy moly, it's windy. So see ya tomorrow. It is week 2, day 2. I slept like a baby. I went into the deepest sleep, deeper than your, well, you know. But yesterday, though, when I got home, the energy levels definitely went a little bit more down. So I just kind of chilled, listened to my body. But yeah, it looked like it did body some good because I slept really well. Well, my shift is over, so it's been 8 hours. I feel pretty good. I'm definitely feeling a little bit of that more steady level energy. I don't feel so jittery anymore. I feel steady. I don't know how to describe it, but it is that, which is fine. I think it's amazing. But I can't really put 2 and 2 together if it's like low energy or just jittery, less jittery. No headache. There was a little bit of a lingering, like just a little bit for about an hour that kind of like showed up. And then, but again, 1 out of 10, so it's not bad, which I think it's awesome. So overall, I think it's a ladybug. Ladybug just flew by. But yeah, overall, pretty good day. And it's Tuesday, so HelloFresh is coming, so when I get home, I'm gonna cook, which is awesome, so I'm pretty excited. It's Wednesday, week 2, day 3. I slept like a baby, and I'm gonna say for the last 2 days, I slept really good. I went into deep sleep. I don't know if that's because of coffee reduction, but it's pretty good. Last night at about 7 p.m. After cooking, I was so tempted to go just to bed, but I fought it a little bit. So then I just did some chores around the house. So I don't know if that's just because my stomach was full after eating, food coma. But overall, today feels super amazing. I think it might rain, you guys. Like, check out the clouds. Look at the clouds coming in. It's dark. And then hopefully it's minor and not super crazy. We do like rain. But yeah, so let's see how today my 8-hour shift is gonna go. So my shift is my shift is over. I'm leaving early because I have an appointment. But yes, it's so windy. Oh my gosh. I think the snow/rain is definitely coming. But yeah, feeling good. High energy. So the mood is great. So I think that like really deep sleep just really helps. So I'm pretty excited. Sleep has been so amazing. It's kind of crazy. And I don't know if it's coffee reduction or what, but I've been falling into deep sleeps. So it's been amazing. Yesterday, I did at about like 6, 5, 6. My headache did go up to like 3, 4. But then right after, it just kind of went down. It kind of just goes down really like up and then down. So it doesn't like affect me the whole day. It like literally was like maybe like an hour. And then so, but yeah. Mood. Sometimes I'm finding definitely a little bit like I have to really be zen and regulate my emotions. You know, if I get frustrated, it's all about being still neutral, but not suppressing it, just making sure that, like, feel the frustration, but let it pass through without being so extra, you know. It's so cold. It's week 2, day 4, Thursday. My shift is over, but so far the mood is good. Energy levels are also super good, so I'm pretty excited, which is pretty good, which is what we want to keep up. It is so cold and windy today. I woke up a little bit with, I'm gonna say with a headache, but I think it's because on Wednesday it was like plus 20, now it's minus 3. So the pressure change has been just all over the place. I don't know if you can see, but yeah, it is so dark. So, which is understandable why, I think. But it's nothing bad. I just woke up, and but the mood is good, ready for work, and we'll see how today goes by. Oh my gosh, my hand is like super freezing cold right now. Just got home. Oh my gosh, it is so windy, you guys. There's no way I could have even recorded while walking home because my hands literally froze this morning and the wind is just so crazy. But my shift is over. Surprisingly pretty good for 1 week. Minor headaches here and there, like I think like 1 to 3 is not bad, but so far it's going pretty good. Can't wait to go even down less, but work has been pretty good. Energy keeps like going and elevating, and you know, like kind of like definitely feel the difference with coffee versus without. But yeah, so for now, it's looking mighty good. Just got to my friend's home. We're gonna have a movie marathon, a magic movie marathon. This is Arya. Look how beautiful she is. Yes. Yes, look how beautiful. Hi. What? You're always like sniffing for treats. I don't have treats. And then there's Felix hiding somewhere. Where's Felix? There he is. Hi, Felix. Hi. Hi. See this little guy? He's like a true dachshund. He's a mama's boy. If yes. Hi. Boop. Who's that? Is that you? Yes. So, I did have a little bit of a headache. Ooh. Oh my gosh, if Daniel sees that. I had a little bit of a headache driving here, but it's kind of crazy how it's just like appears and it's gone. I think like it's really good. Oh gosh, so just got home. It is 9:17. Just got home from Daniel's and Maha's place. It was a really good time. I left because it's snowing and it's been snowing all night and I drive a smart car. And then because they didn't have decaf, so I went to Tim Hortons and got like, I actually asked them, can you guys do half decaf, half regular coffee and put oat milk in there? And they did it. So then I thought that's great. Then later on, when I was driving, I was like thinking, it's like, oh my gosh, I hope because the order is different that like, because they were like, oh, is that 2 drinks or 1 drink? And I said one, and she just grabbed one. And so in my head, I was like, God, I hope they actually like mix 2 and 2. Because if they didn't, then that would be just annoying. And I honestly can't tell the difference because it's Timmy's and the oat milk is pretty strong. So, but I'm gonna go with the trust and say that they mix it correctly. But yeah, super amazing time at Daniel's place. That was super enlightening. We watched movies, hung out, chatted. It was awesome. So, anyways, I was just thinking about the coffee situation. Obviously, the context is I'm reducing coffee, and then I stopped to think and thinking, what about if they didn't put half decaf, half coffee like I asked them to? Because at the Tim Hortons, there was like, oh, did you ask for 2 drinks or one? And I said like one, and it's half and half, and and then the lady just took it back, and then like 1 second later, she just gave me the cup. So there's that like kind of like where I was kind of like, that was really fast. Like, did you create two, or did you just like, oh shit, one of them is supposed to be decaf, one of them is supposed to be, or like that's what they thought. So, anyways, then it came to conclusion for me is like how if that order seems difficult, you're getting paid to do your job. Like as a customer, I feel like nobody asks you to go above and beyond. If you do, I think that's amazing. And I think that's where like tipping goes. Like, if you feel like somebody's done an amazing job for you, tip them all you want, but like still like you're getting paid to do a job, just do it. Like to the best of your capability. And if you don't know how, then just, I don't know, we live in 21st century, ask AI, this is the most common issue at my work. How do I deal with it? Or like, what are solutions? And then see what it comes up. And then apply whatever it tells you if it like resonates with you. I don't know. Like, adjust. But as a customer, I feel like it's a reasonable ask to get what you pay for. And I think it's reasonable to also give that trust that you're gonna make the order correct. And that just doesn't apply for like baristas. It applies everything. Even like when you buy furniture, like if you're paying good money for it, the quality should be good. That's my 2 cents. But it just, again, the fact that I'm questioning their intention, whether, or like not even intentions, whether they did it or not, just based on that confusion, then like, it just shows like, I guess it's that like, I think the world is untrusty if I can't even trust a barista to make the coffee appropriately. So I don't know. It was a thought that I had, and I was just thinking, it's like, I shouldn't have to like think about whether like the coffee was made the way I asked for. And again, it's not just about the coffee, it's about literal just do what you're paid for to do to the best of your capability.